keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium. Sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Tonight, we'll see the majority of two rosters hit the field in a preseason matchup between the Washington Commanders and the New England Patriots.
Welcome, your 2027 New England Patriots.
Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off from Foxborough. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Danced away from one tackle, but not able to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Another carry for it. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Monty Hooker with the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Daniels him, he lost the football. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football.
Recovered by the offense.
They'll bring out Ty Zettner to send it away on 4th down. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Okay, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Patriots.
First down, May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts, so it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Back to the air, it's May. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. May now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball, and that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
On the return, here's Jarrett. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. Back out run the Commanders for their 2nd drive of the game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Play action now, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Short pick up to their own 31. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring him 4th down.
slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. And that incompletion won't help.
Fair catch made, a little beyond the 20-yard line. New England taking the field. Its second series of the game coming up. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Now here he goes on the boot. He completes it in traffic. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
A gain of a yard.
Off the play action. May. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense. He gets a sack on the board.
Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. Takes this one at the 40. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Commanders set to take over. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 45-yard line.
Daniels setting up the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Washington 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Washington 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. But nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Washington Commanders 1st down.
Plowing up the middle. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Daniels. Sends this to the end zone. Right near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Washington 1st down. 1st and goal, Washington.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Commanders pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st.
Down, Commanders.
Okay, we see this on occasion, but not that often, Brock. A rushing touchdown from the tight end spot.
Yeah, and that's exactly why you call it, right? Because you're not always expecting, especially from a tight end. And for that defense, it's hard to ever anticipate the tight end getting a carry, and you have a limited window to react. Defense doesn't get it done. Touchdown for the offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead.
Patriots 3.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Patriots offense all set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's May. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 38-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 2.
From the gun, it's May. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Kyle Pitts.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
May now from the gun. That's incomplete left side. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Air it out on 3rd.
6 yards to go.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down.
He was defended
Their
by
punter
Garrett
making his way
Williams.
out now. Jalen Lane back deep for the Commanders. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
There's a dive up the middle. And we get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Lofts it deep right side. He's got it at the 30. Touchdown, Washington.
Daniels pass.
The Commanders get 6 more on their early advantage.
Washington.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage. Big time.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11.
Commanders 14. Patriots 3.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Nixon now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
He keeps it and takes off. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here's May on 1st and 10. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
May on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's May to the air. Dumped off to his running back. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Roy Gallis connects. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
On the return, here's Jarrett. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Commanders back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he sure has proven to be a handful for him, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. Daniels now on 1st down. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Play action now with Daniels. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Dump off caught by his back. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. The Commanders have an early lead. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Ty Zentner on again now to punt this away. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The New England offense running out now. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
And the Patriots 1st down.
All set to go now from the 35.
35-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. Where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag, and that's going to bring up 4th down. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the backup. First throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Ty Zentner on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Chuck working from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be up.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So out now comes the punter. And they could really use a good one here. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. This time it's a passing play. We're trying to set the screen. Dobbins. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 3rd down here. Need 8 on the play. To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. On in at the 41. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Patriots running their offense out there. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Chuck now from the gun. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Chuck to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll throw, third and long. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag. That's going to bring up fourth down. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
And the Patriots get there and take him down. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll have Ty Zentner out now to send this one flying. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Patriots offense all set to go. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 42.
They go right back to Tracy. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
It's Tracy on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with third down and 5.
Brings up third and 5.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Gillette after this. Here they come. This is third and 5. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Brought in right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing. Shuck. He's going to pull this one down and run. Tackled for no gain. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Shuck looking to pass here. Took off with it again. He's still going at the 30. And Shuck's going to have him a first down there as he slides in safely.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Now the give as they set up the jet sweep. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. That's the line, he's going to run for it. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So now on 4th down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. This is a 39-yarder. Borregales connects, and that gets them back within 5.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On the return, here's Jarrett. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. The Commanders head out now late in the first half. And backed up this deep in their own territory, probably content to just take that lead into the locker room. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Complete out to the right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Back to throw. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They're throwing it. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. The Patriots and Tyrone Tracy are running back on now. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Shark's going to throw here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and
Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, Scott, thanks so much. We are back, and this one's shaping up to be an exciting one. Very close game, Brock, as we start our 3rd quarter. Nixon now to return it. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Patriots and Tyrone Tracy are running back on now.
30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A handoff to Tracy. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All the left side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down from the 42.
And the Patriots, 1st down.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Kate, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Tracy on first down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
To throw, Shuck. Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Shuck to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's another Patriots first down.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, here's Shuck. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just caught.
That's caught for the first. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there, and that earns the holding penalty. So they get dinged for the holding. You gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And that's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. Oh, Brock, the guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means. I think this one's gonna be on the offense.
Holding offense.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. Back to throw. Shuck. Going deep here for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They'll bring out the punter here. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. And this is marked out all the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series. The Commanders set to take over. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Setting him on the dime. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Commanders.
This will give here to Dobbins. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Lonnie Tavai ranging in for the stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running it again with Dobbins. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's making a bid for it. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They go inside give to Krosky Merritt. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road, and what looked like a very clean play.
Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Look at that power, deep left side. Across his body, defender's there. It's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Here's New England, ready once again on offense. And there is room for improvement from that previous drive. Stalled out, necessitated a call to that punt team.
Yeah, and in these situations, I always love reminding the offense that first down. Just move the chains the first time to get yourself into rhythm, because you don't want to see that punter anytime soon. I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Here's Shuck. Completed over the middle. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. 5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd. Shot with a quick toss out wide. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 30-yard line.
They go again with Stevenson. Escapes the defender. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Shot working from the gun. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
17.
Shuck. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. Now, we walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get the...
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
From the gun on third down. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. On now comes their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fair catch called for and made a little shy of midfield. The New England offense running out now. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. This is Tracy. Jukes away from one. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
And the Patriots, first down.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Brought in. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
There's a dive up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback, powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That's Tom Rathman down there, Brock. It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
The Patriots will
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's going to be taken down for the sack. They can't even get a throwaway on that 2-point try. Well, you told me this before, Brock. That decision, all about the math right there. 2-point lead doesn't do much good. They wanted the field goal difference, but instead, the lead stays at 1.
Yeah, it's about math and it's about time because we're in the final frame of this game. Unless we go to overtime, I don't think you and I would mind that too much. Now it's all about getting a stop here, and their defense has no margin for error. Got to keep them out of field goal range now.
Quick throw is caught. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Punt taken at midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. The Patriots and Tyrone Tracy are running back on now. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Coming left is Tracy. He dodged the tackle. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Patriots.
They go right back to Tracy. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Tracy, ball carrier.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brought down behind the
Still
line of
10
scrimmage.
yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd down, here's Shuck. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Brackets for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Or likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
This makes it up to the 25. The Commanders all set to regain possession. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He's going to throw it. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Washington.
They'll run it out of the pistol. Krosky Merritt. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
Krosky Merritt, the ball carrier. Marcus Jones on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
1st down, Washington.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Krosky Merritt straight ahead. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Washington Commanders 1st down.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
18 more yards. That's another Washington 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
He'll call his own number. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal at the Patriots 14-yard line.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead.
I have a little sense, Kate, that equipment manager is going to find a way to keep that football for this QB. Yeah, he was a dual-threat guy in college, but that's his first in the NFL using his legs.
Needs to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders push their lead to 3.
Commanders 21, Patriots 18.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Nixon now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Patriots and Tyrone Tracy are running back on now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Shuck now on 1st down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Shuck now from the gun. Coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 10.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. New set of downs for him from the 31. It's an option right that begins this drive. And get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Give it to Krosky-Merritt. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard.
He's back to throw.
3rd down.
They did it. He made the interception. And the Patriots have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
The Patriot offense making their return to the field. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like
The
that.
Commanders' rush brings him down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
To throw, shot. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at third and goal.
It's third and goal.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Throwing now. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Out of the end zone.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there. It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up. Now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
On the return, here's Jarrett. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted! Amani Hooker has it. And the Patriots return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
The Patriots running their offense out there. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 16.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Here he is to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's now 3rd down and 16.
Looking to throw it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Washington calls it 2nd timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Is on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
As this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders set to take over. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
That's good for a Commanders 1st down. A 28-yard gain.
Back to throw.
And the Commanders 1st down.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
16 yards.
The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Washington Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29.
And that spike stops the clock at 50 seconds to go. 50 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
A loss of 7 yards.
To throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
It's fourth down.
He didn't get enough into it, so it just comes down shy of the crossbar. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Commanders.
How close can you get? I know it's a cliche, but sometimes it really is a game of inches. And the worst sound a kicker can hear, that thung around the stadium. Gosh, that's going to be a tough pill to swallow.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Here's a design run. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory.